Buongiorno.
The Trump pump is back. You know that thing where it was the Trump pump, then the dump, then the pump, then the dump, and now apparently we are pumping again, but this time it is specific to the world of crypto. And to get hyper specific, I'm talking about XRP, Cardano, and Solana. All of them right now in real time are ripping to the moon. And I want to break down the entire story, what's happening, what's not happening, and what that means in the short term. And also in this video, I want to explain what you should be paying attention to in the upcoming week, the first week of March, because we got some exciting things coming down the pipeline. And man, oh man, I know the bears have been in control, but it looks like the bulls are regaining a little bit of that upper hand. Very excited to talk about all of these things right here, right now. So with that being said, let's rock. Now, to best sing you this little ditty, let me remind you where we're coming from. When the world's largest casino closed on Friday, here was the official headline. S&P 500 surges more than 1% on Friday to end stormy February as investors look past the Trump-Zelensky clash. Now, for this latter part, if you watched it in real time, it was some Bachelor-esque level drama. The market didn't know what to do. Going into this very, very feisty discussion, the market was going down and down and down, and then it got to the point where Trump actually kicked Zelensky out, which is a wild thing to say. And then that's actually what led the market to rip. And when I say rip, it really ripped. Here's the heat map of the S&P 500, and it went full green lantern mode. And if you were watching the candles, look at this. At the end of the day, SPY ripping, Qs ripping, you have crypto ripping, and you have vol completely collapsing. This was music to the ears of the bull camp. And man, oh man, was it legitimately impressive. But as I alluded to at the start, even though stocks are looking good right now, the belle of the ball, without question, is currently crypto. Coming into the weekend, there was already a bit of excitement. SEC says most meme coins are not securities, defining them as collectibles, so people were excited about that. But then the real news just came out. Trump announces strategic crypto reserve, including Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, and more. Here is the official announcement. A U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets direct the President Working Group to move forward with a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Sol, and ADA. I will make sure that the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. As you can imagine, it's kind of interesting that he came out with Ripple, Solana, and Cardano, and then right away, some of the questions were cleared up because right here, and obviously, BTC and ETH, Bitcoin and Ethereum, are other valuable cryptocurrencies, will be the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. So right now, obviously talking about 5 of the most popular ones. And as you can imagine, things went haywire. ADA ripping 56%, XRP ripping 30%, Solana ripping 19%, Ethereum ripping almost 12%, and Bitcoin recapturing 90,000 and exploding all the way up to 93. And like I said, it's not just these 5, the 5 that were named, but it's the entire cryptosphere. Look at that. So it's not just the equities market that closed green going into the weekend. It is crypto that is really taking the cake absurdly green. What I find interesting is that someone clearly knew. Check this out. This announcement from Trump related to the crypto strategic reserve came out the early morning of March 2nd. Look at what happened on March 1st, the day before. Someone opened a $123 million long position on Ethereum and a $72 million long position on Bitcoin with 50x leverage. That came out the day before, and then the day before that, 8 minutes before the market closed on Friday, someone bought over $1 million worth of weekly MSTR 275 calls. That is disgusting. This is going to come once again as a surprise to no one, but someone in the know is so evidently trading on this information. You don't put this type of money on the line in such a degenerate leveraged manner without being very confident that something's coming down the pike, and clearly it did. So that's pretty much the skinny on the whole crypto news. Obviously, Trump announcing that there is going to be a crypto strategic reserve. Right now, we have 5 different cryptos actually named, and surprise, surprise, people were already insider trading off of it. But don't forget, this upcoming week, beyond the crypto news, we have a lot of other stuff going down. Trump tariff threats have turned the stock market's winners and losers upside down. I need to remind you, March 4th, Tuesday of this week, the second trading day, we got some sus stuff happening. Trump says Mexico-Canada tariffs will start March 4th, plus additional 10% on China. Don't forget, we're also scheduled to have those reciprocal tariffs really commencing in early April. With this whole ordeal, the tariff news is really going to be important on top of the crypto news, and we do have some macroeconomic news. But very quickly, Warren Buffett calls Trump's tariffs a tax on goods, says the tooth fairy doesn't pay them, and we do have the Treasury Secretary kind of clapping back a little bit. Treasury Secretary Bessent says Trump tariffs won't cause inflation to increase. Obviously, the jury's out on that. If it will or it won't, we're going to be able to Monday morning quarterback. But all this insanity on top of these macroeconomic events are going to make the upcoming week bonkers. So I just need you to know, Monday, we're going to get the CPI report out of the Eurozone. On Wednesday, we have the ADP non-farm employment change. On Thursday, we're going to get the ECB, the European Central Bank interest rate decision. And then on Friday, we get the all-important unemployment report. So we're going to get really the jobs numbers. And also, it just happens that Jerome Powell will also be speaking on Friday. So as you can imagine, on top of all the craziness coming into the weekend, all the craziness of the weekend, and all the craziness of the upcoming week, it's going to be wild. But wait, the fun does not stop there. We're still here in earnings season. Granted, it is slowing down, but there's a couple companies you might care to be checking out, such as Target, Best Buy, Broadcom's going to be a big one, Costco's going to be a big one. So feel free to screenshot this or just go to @eWhispers on Twitter. It's a great account. I also want to leave you with this final thought. Remember, seasonality. Early March historically is a bit bearish, but by the time we get into really about 2/3 of the way or the end of March, it gets a lot more bullish. And for those of you who are interested in this seasonality for each individual trading day, check out macros.locals.com. This is the newsletter sign up that is 100% free. Once again, it's in the description of the video, but I break down this, what's been going on in the market, all their earnings, all the major macroeconomic events. But then coming to the seasonality, I just want you to know Monday, March the 3rd to kick off the week, historically, the bulls have won this day 70% of the time. So that's looking pretty good. Here's the hypothetical equity curve you would have. Tuesday, a bit more bearish. Wednesday, a bit more bullish. Thursday, a bit more bearish. And then Friday, just slightly bearish. So that's the seasonality of each individual trading day. If you want the exact stats, facts, and figures, like I said, sign up for Locals, macros.locals.com. It's in the description of the video. That's what I have for you. Everything is setting up for a very exciting week. Right now, it does look like the bulls are regaining a bit of their momentum, but let's see if they could hold on to it when the cash session actually gets rocking. And don't forget, Monday to Friday, 9 to 11, I am running a trading show. You can see me, my trades, come in, ask your questions, hang out with other traders. It's always a jolly fun time. So I hope to see you there. But more important than that, I appreciate your time. I hope you're ready for an exciting trading week, and I hope you're ready to get some of them tendies. Once again, shout out.
Peace.